So, what exactly turns a person into a total force of nature? Let's get into it.
For Elon Musk, it all started with a simple question. What's the meaning of life?
His story doesn't start with tech. It starts with a family of adventurers. Take his mom's family, the Haldemans. They were explorers moving across continents for generations. I mean, his grandpa literally flew his family across the world hunting for lost cities. But Elon, he was totally different. A quiet, lonely kid who got bullied a lot.
So, he escaped into books. We're talking 10 hours a day, just absorbing everything.
And by 14, after all that reading, he hit a full-blown existential crisis. Then, kind of out of nowhere, a sci-fi comedy gave him a whole new framework.
He realized the goal wasn't finding the answer, but asking way better questions. So his thinking zeroed in on 3 key areas that he felt would define our future.
First, the internet. Then, sustainable energy. And finally, space exploration, a backup plan for humanity. Now, his focus on energy wasn't just about being green. It was about a hard reality: peak oil. He saw us burning through a finite resource, basically heading for a cliff without a plan.
Which brings us to space. For him, it's the ultimate insurance policy, a backup drive for us all.
Armed with this whole philosophy, he actually enrolled in a PhD program at Stanford. But right away, he hit a crossroads. Stick with the PhD or jump into the internet revolution.
You guessed it, he chose the revolution. He was out of Stanford in just 2 days.
What drove that choice? A core belief, really, inspired by the writer Arthur C. Clarke. This whole thing really nails his mindset and leaves us with a pretty big question, right?